Murphy's Diesel is more than just a towing company or a YouTube channel. It is a family-driven powerhouse that takes on recoveries others will not attempt, transforming seemingly impossible situations into real-life success stories. Imagine a massive truck stuck off the road, its tires spinning helplessly, the driver frustrated and no one willing to offer assistance. That is when Murphy's Diesel steps in. What began in 2014 as a small operation in northern Arizona, founded by Rick and Nikki Murphy, has grown into a multi-million-dollar enterprise that is recognized not only for its technical expertise, but also for its authenticity, perseverance, and family values. Rick Murphy, better known to fans as Wrecker Rick, has always had a fascination with trucks and heavy machinery. As a child, he would spend hours observing engines, exploring mechanical systems, and imagining how to tackle complex problems. This early curiosity developed into a deep knowledge of engines, hydraulics, and recovery techniques. Over the years, Rick honed his skills, learning to think on his feet when faced with challenging situations that others might consider insurmountable. Nikki Murphy shared this hands-on mentality. She immersed herself in the practical and technical aspects of the business, mastering mechanics, logistics, and the nuanced approaches required to safely handle recoveries that many professionals would avoid. Together, Rick and Nikki combined their skills, experience, and determination to form a team that could take on anything the road or the terrain threw at them. In the early days, the operation was modest. Rick and Nikki started with just a couple of trucks, a limited set of tools, and an unyielding desire to help people in distress. They responded to calls that others would ignore, facing icy roads, treacherous desert terrain, and situations that required ingenuity, creativity, and nerves of steel. Each recovery was not just a job, it was a learning experience, allowing them to refine their methods, build confidence, and develop the reputation that would eventually become the cornerstone of their business. Gradually, word of their reliability and skill spread, and it became clear that if your vehicle was in trouble, Murphy's Diesel was the team to call. As the business evolved, Rick and Nikki recognized the potential of sharing their work with a wider audience. They began filming their recoveries, documenting both the technical challenges and the human stories behind each job. The early videos were raw and unscripted, featuring genuine problem-solving, humor, and interactions that highlighted the personalities of the team. One of the standout early videos, titled, "I blew the engine in my 2022 Ram just so I could go on a road trip," exemplified their approach. It combined determination, skill, and relatability, giving viewers an authentic glimpse into the demanding world of heavy-duty recoveries. Over time, the YouTube channel expanded to cover a diverse range of operations, from pulling stuck RVS and riding-tipped semi-trucks to transporting excavators, military vehicles, and even helicopters. The vehicles themselves became central characters in the story. Hellboy, their off-road wrecker, frequently took center stage, demonstrating not just raw power, but also the ingenuity of Rick's engineering. War Machine, a 75-ton rotator, tackled the most challenging and hazardous jobs, while support vehicles like Martin Riggs, De Niro, and Big Booty Judy rounded out the fleet. Each vehicle was chosen and modified to handle specific challenges, reflecting the careful planning and technical expertise that defined Murphy's Diesel. Viewers were drawn not just to the machinery, but to the collaboration, strategy, and improvisation that each recovery demanded. Long hours, unforeseen obstacles, and the need for rapid decision-making created compelling narratives that captivated an ever-growing audience. Some of the company's most memorable recoveries highlight the precision, skill, and ingenuity of the Murphy's Diesel team. They have rescued massive RVS that had slid off embankments, maneuvered military HEMTT vehicles across rocky terrain, transported helicopters for native air, and righted-tipped semi-trucks on narrow desert roads. Each operation required meticulous planning, careful coordination, and nerves of steel, and the team's success in these situations cemented their reputation as some of the most capable professionals in the field. Fans were not only drawn to the impressive machinery and daring rescues, but also to the authentic display of teamwork, resilience, and determination that characterized every project. The family aspect of Murphy's Diesel adds a layer of authenticity and relatability that sets the company apart. Rick and Nikki have 5 daughters, Taylor, Tone, Indy, Dayton, and Smoke, all of whom occasionally appear in videos. Taylor, the oldest, contributes to light shop work while managing her school responsibilities and preparing for college. Tone often participates in playful challenges or assists with lighter tasks, while Indy and Dayton are involved in more casual family recovery moments or outings. Smoke, the youngest, is typically present for the charm and human connection she brings, often observed being cared for while operations continue. This family dynamic allows viewers to see the heart behind the heavy machinery, demonstrating that Murphy's Diesel is not only about technical skill, but also about teamwork, trust, and a shared commitment to one another. T-Money, one of the daughters, has become a skilled operator herself, taking on tasks such as handling support vehicles, assisting with rigging, and offering commentary and videos. Murphy's Diesel now operates out of 3 strategic hubs along Interstate 40 in northern Arizona. The headquarters in Flagstaff sits at a high elevation and regularly experiences challenging winter conditions, making it an ideal base for training and major recoveries. Ash Fork, which covers the western approach toward California, encompasses rugged terrain where off-road capability is essential, while Holbrook manages the eastern corridor near the Petrified Forest, a region prone to high winds and long stretches of road that can lead to vehicle incidents. This geographic distribution allows Murphy's Diesel to respond efficiently across northern Arizona, handling both insurance claims and Department of Public Safety rotation contracts. The fleet itself, valued between $1.8 and $2.5 million, is composed of iconic vehicles such as Hellboy, War Machine, Martin Riggs, De Niro, and support units like Big Booty Judy, and a range of specialized Jeeps. Each vehicle serves a critical role in operations and has become part of the brand identity. Financially, Murphy's Diesel is a hybrid of operational and digital media success. Heavy recovery contracts form the foundation of revenue, with individual jobs ranging from $5,000 for standard semi-recoveries to $30,000 for hazardous or highly complex operations. Operating 3 locations generates an annual revenue of roughly $2 to $3 million. The company's digital presence further strengthens its financial position. The YouTube channel, with over 428,000 subscribers and millions of views, contributes $180,000 to $300,000 annually through AdSense. Merchandise, including apparel such as hoodies, shirts, hats, and stickers, along with high-profile giveaways like Big Booty Judy, adds an estimated $1 million per campaign. Sponsorships from companies such as Fast Fuel Systems, Warrior Winches, and Yankum Ropes provide an additional $250,000 to $400,000 annually. Combined, the tangible and digital aspects of the brand value Murphy's Diesel at between $5 and $8 million, with a majority of profits reinvested into business growth and asset acquisition. Over the years, Murphy's Diesel has created several landmark moments that have solidified its position within the heavy recovery community. The Hellboy build series, in which Rick cut a truck in half to build the world's largest off-road wrecker, captivated gearheads across the globe. The 2025 Matt's Off-Road Games saw Hellboy win first place in the wrecker pole competition, demonstrating superior engineering, precision, and strategy. The restoration of De Niro, a freightliner that had sat idle for 20 years, was documented on YouTube and captured the "Will It Start" viral niche, showing viewers the complete process of reviving an old machine from diagnosis to operation. Each of these milestones highlighted the skill, creativity, and persistence that define Murphy's Diesel. Fans engage with Murphy's Diesel across multiple platforms, including YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, gaining behind-the-scenes access to shop operations, sneak peeks of upcoming recoveries, and educational content. The community also participates through the merchandise store, which provides a tangible connection to the brand through apparel and accessories. Many viewers share that the videos inspire confidence in their own mechanical abilities, and the team frequently educates the audience on rigging, maintenance routines, and problem-solving techniques. This blend of entertainment, education, and human connection creates a strong bond between fans and the Murphy's Diesel team. What sets Murphy's Diesel apart is its culture. Every recovery demonstrates teamwork, resilience, and strategic problem-solving. Rick serves as the engineer and problem solver, seeing physics and solutions where others might see chaos, while Nikki oversees logistics, YouTube content, and merchandising. Together, they form a leadership team that integrates family into the business while maintaining professional excellence. Each recovery requires a balance of planning and improvisation, showing that real-world problem-solving demands intelligence, coordination, and trust as much as physical strength. Looking toward 2025, Murphy's Diesel continues to grow its influence and ambitions. Plans include expanding merchandise beyond apparel, hosting proprietary recovery competitions in Arizona, and potentially franchising the brand, all while maintaining the company's core values. challenges remain, such as dependence on digital algorithms and the inherent dangers of heavy recoveries. But Rick, Nikki, and the team have repeatedly proven that skill, collaboration, and dedication can overcome adversity. As the sun sets over Flagstaff, the fleet rests in orderly rows. Hellboy, War Machine, Martin Riggs, De Niro, and other support vehicles are prepared for the next call. Rick and Nikki watch T-Money maneuver the final truck of the day, sharing a quiet laugh about lessons learned and challenges ahead. Tomorrow, another stranded RV, a tipped semi, or a washed-out road will test their skills once again. When that happens, Murphy's Diesel will be there, turning every obstacle into a story of resilience, skill, and determination. For this family, being stuck is never permanent. It is simply the beginning of the next adventure, the next lesson, and the next story worth sharing.